Chapter 1: Identity and Essence. Every living organism is fulfilled when it follows the right path for its own nature. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. I often look back and realize the many instances in my life where I crafted aspects of my identity to hide insecurities, shield myself from bullying, or simply to blend in. Some of those identity masks, in hindsight, were quite funny, but in those moments I took them very seriously. Reflecting on them now, there's a sense of self-compassion for not having the courage to be genuine. I strive now to live authentically, yet there are times when, to avoid pain or conflict, I catch myself adjusting my identity to conform. It's an ongoing journey, but the more my projected identities align with my true inner self, the happier and more fulfilled my life is. I liken identity to essence as the shell is to the seed. A seed's shell protects the internal seed, or embryo, and provides a layer of defense against external factors such as pests, diseases, and environmental conditions. This safeguarding role is pivotal in facilitating the seed's transformative journey, carefully managing the influx of water and gases while preserving the delicate embryo. Striking a delicate balance is essential, as excessive protection may hinder the seed's growth, while inadequate protection could lead to the seed's destruction. Finding this equilibrium is crucial for nurturing the seed through its transformative process, allowing it to sprout and flourish. Identity and essence. Identity is our outer shell, a layer formed by external influences, societal expectations, and diverse experiences. This shell functions like a defense mechanism, shielding our inner essence from external scrutiny and potential harm. It is a construct developed over time, molded by cultural, societal, and personal factors. Within us is our essence, our innermost core, our genuine nature as an individual. It's our true, authentic self, free from external influences. It encompasses our innate qualities, values, and intrinsic nature, and potential for growth and transformation. The shell and seed analogy illustrates the dual nature of identity and essence. It highlights the protective yet sometimes limiting aspect of identity, acting as a shield for our inner essence. The seed represents our essence, our potential for growth, authenticity, self-discovery, and our inherent transformative potential within. The metaphor captures the profound idea that beneath the protective exterior of identity lies the untapped potential for authentic growth and transformation within the essence. Identity, the external facade. Identity, in its most basic form, can be defined as the collection of roles, labels, and traits that we adopt in response to external expectations, societal norms, and life experiences. It is the face we present to the world, a construct shaped by various influences including culture, upbringing, peer groups, and personal choices. Our identity is the result of these external forces and often serves as a protective mechanism, a psychological template that shields us from vulnerability and the criticism and ridicule of others. Consider for a moment the various facets of your identity. You might be a student, a parent, a professional, a friend, and a member of a particular social or cultural group. These roles and labels have been assigned to you by society, and to some extent, you've also embraced them willingly. You are a student because society expects you to receive an education to secure your future. You are a parent because you've chosen to have children, or perhaps your culture encourages family life. You are a professional because you've trained for a career, and you are a friend because you've formed social connections. These are just a few examples of the external facets of identity that we all carry. One of the most common influences on our external identity is our cultural background. From the moment we are born, we are enveloped in a culture that dictates everything from our values and beliefs to our preferred mode of dress. Whether we hail from the bustling streets of Tokyo, the tranquil villages of Sweden, or the diverse neighborhoods of New York City, our cultural identity is an essential part of who we are. We celebrate specific holidays, cherish particular traditions, and consume the foods and media that align with our cultural roots. Our cultural identity is not something we choose, but something that is bestowed upon us at birth. It shapes our worldview, our choices, and even our speech and accent. Our upbringing also plays a significant role in molding our external identity. The values instilled by our parents and caregivers become the foundation for our moral compass. Were we raised with an emphasis on hard work, honesty, and self-reliance? Or were our early years filled with the focus on community, sharing, and humility? These formative years leave an indelible mark, influencing the way we interact with others and navigate the world. Peer groups have a powerful influence over our identity. During our formative years, we often seek the acceptance and approval of our peers, and in doing so, we adopt aspects of their identities. We might dress a certain way, listen to specific music, or adopt slang and behaviors that align with our chosen social group. These influences can be subtle, but they have a profound impact on how we present ourselves to the world. As we grow and develop, personal choices also become a significant factor in shaping our external identity. Whether it's the decision to pursue a particular career, live in a specific city, or engage in certain hobbies, these choices reflect our values and aspirations. They become part of the external facade we present to the world, further refining our identity. Our external identity is often a dynamic and ever-evolving construct. As we navigate through life, we adjust, adapt, and refine it in response to changing circumstances. For example, a student may become a parent, necessitating a shift in their identity as they take on the responsibilities and roles associated with parenthood. A person born in one culture who migrates to another may need to reconcile the influences of both cultures to form a unique identity that fits their new reality. While our external identity is undoubtedly influenced by external forces, it is not a mere mask or a false self. It's a complex interplay between the expectations and norms of society and our inner selves. It is the lens through which we engage with the world and a means of survival in a society that often demands conformity. However, beneath this external facade there exists a deeper layer, our essence, the internal self. Our essence or internal self is the unadulterated core of who we are. It encompasses our thoughts, emotions, desires, and values that are not shaped by external pressures but arise from our authentic self. It's the part of us that may deviate from societal expectations, the part that may harbor unconventional dreams and beliefs. The conflict between our external identity and our internal self can be a source of tremendous internal strife. It's the feeling of wearing a mask that doesn't quite fit or conforming to roles that don't align with our true desires. This dissonance between the external and internal identities can lead to feelings of alienation, confusion, and even depression. When we suppress our internal self to adhere to societal norms, we risk losing touch with our authentic desires and passions. The person who always dreamed of being an artist but felt compelled to become an accountant due to family pressure might find themselves living a life devoid of true fulfillment. This internal suppression can have profound consequences on mental health and overall well-being. Yet, navigating the balance between our external identity and internal self is not a simple task. Society relies on a certain level of conformity to maintain order and function. Straying too far from societal norms can result in social isolation, discrimination, and even legal consequences in extreme cases. It's the delicate balancing act between being true to oneself and meeting the expectations of society that poses a constant challenge. One solution to this dilemma lies in self-acceptance and self-awareness. It involves understanding and embracing our internal self while recognizing the necessity of certain external roles and identities. For example, a person who identifies as an artist but also recognizes the need to maintain a professional role to support themselves and their family can find ways to integrate these facets into their identity. They might allocate time for their artistic pursuits while fulfilling their professional responsibilities. This balance allows them to be true to their internal self without entirely disregarding societal expectations. Another approach is to work towards reshaping external norms and expectations. This requires individuals and groups advocating for social change, challenging stereotypes, and promoting diversity and inclusion. By broadening the definitions of what is considered normal or acceptable, society can become more accommodating of diverse identities. This, in turn, reduces the conflict between external identity and the internal self. Moreover, therapy and counseling can be valuable tools for exploring and reconciling conflicts between our external identity and our essence. Professional help can provide us with the support and guidance needed to navigate the complex terrain of identity, self-acceptance, and societal expectations. Ultimately, the quest for an authentic identity is a deeply personal journey. It's a process of self-discovery that involves a constant examination of our values, beliefs, desires, and the roles we choose to play in our external lives. It's a journey that involves accepting and celebrating the diversity of identities that exist in the world, understanding that no single identity is superior to another. Finding harmony between these two facets requires self-awareness, self-acceptance, and sometimes the courage to challenge societal norms. Essence, the inner self. Our essence, the profound and unadulterated core of our being, remains when all the external influences and constructed identities are stripped away. It represents our most authentic self, free from societal conditioning and the need to conform. Essence is often associated with one's inner values, desires, and purpose, and it is a source of profound self-awareness and self-acceptance. At the heart of essence is the idea that every person possesses a unique and immutable core that is distinct from the external roles and identities we inhabit. It's the you that existed before societal expectations and peer influences shaped you. It's the you that endures when the masks we wear in different contexts are removed. Our essence is a source of incredible power, self-compassion, and resilience. To understand essence, we must delve into the innermost layers of human nature. It is here, beneath the superficial layers of societal identity, that we discover our deepest desires, values, and purpose. These are the elements that make each of us a unique and irreplaceable part of the human tapestry. While our external identity often conforms to societal norms and expectations, our essence is where our true individuality shines. One of the most profound aspects of essence is its role in fostering self-awareness. It is through connecting with our innermost desires, values, and purpose that we come to truly know ourselves. This self-awareness is an ongoing journey, a process of exploration and discovery. It involves asking ourselves fundamental questions. What do I value most in life? What are my deepest desires? What is my purpose in this world? When we seek answers to these questions, we embark on a path of self-discovery that can be both challenging and deeply rewarding. However, connecting with our essence is not always a straightforward task. In a world where external influences and societal expectations often take precedence, we may find ourselves disconnected from our inner selves. This disconnection can manifest in a feeling of emptiness, a sense that we are living a life that doesn't align with our true desires and values. It can lead to a nagging sense of unfulfillment and restlessness. The modern world, with its fast pace, constant distractions, and pressures to conform, can make it even more challenging to access our essence. We are bombarded with external stimuli, from advertising that tells us what we should desire to social media that encourages us to present an idealized version of ourselves. These external forces can drown out the quiet voice of our inner self, making it all too easy to lose touch with our core essence. The concept of essence is closely intertwined with the idea of self-acceptance. When we accept our essence, we acknowledge and embrace our deepest desires, values, and purpose without judgment. We recognize that these inner qualities are an essential part of who we are, regardless of whether they align with external norms or expectations. Self-acceptance doesn't mean that we disregard our external identities or responsibilities. Rather, it means that we approach these roles with a deeper understanding of ourselves. It allows us to engage with our external identities in a way that aligns more closely with our essence. For example, if we discover that our essence values creativity and self-expression, we can seek ways to infuse these elements into our professional or personal roles. This integration of essence with external identity can lead to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Additionally, essence is intimately connected to the idea of purpose. Many of us seek a sense of purpose in life, a driving force that gives our existence meaning. This purpose often arises from the depths of our essence. It is the answer to the profound question of why we are here and what we are meant to do with our lives. Discovering our purpose is a deeply personal journey, and it can be a lifelong pursuit. It often involves reflecting on our passions, values, and the positive impact we wish to have on the world. Our essence provides the compass that guides us toward this purpose. When we align our actions and choices with our inner values and desires, we often find ourselves on a path that feels purposeful and deeply satisfying. It's important to understand that our purpose need not be grand or world-changing. It can be found in the everyday actions and relationships that bring us joy and fulfillment. For some, it may be the purpose of nurturing a family, while for others it may be the purpose of creating art, advocating for social justice, or contributing to a community. The essence serves as the foundation upon which our purpose is built. Intuition and inner knowing. One of the hallmarks of essence is the presence of intuition and inner knowing, a deeply ingrained guidance system that leads us toward decisions and actions in harmony with our true nature. When we are in touch with our essence, we can trust our intuition, fostering a profound sense of self-awareness and authenticity. The inner compass. Intuition is often described as our inner knowing, our gut feeling, or a hunch that guides us toward making decisions and choices without the need for conscious deliberation and rational analysis. It is a form of intelligence that operates beyond the realm of logic and reasoning. Instead, our intuition taps into a deeper, intuitive wisdom that resides within our core. It's not merely a mystical or metaphysical phenomenon. It is a natural and fundamental aspect of human cognition. Intuition arises from the accumulated wisdom and experiences that we gather over our lifetime. It is a reflection of the mind's ability to process vast amounts of information, recognize patterns, and draw on implicit knowledge without the need for conscious thought. When we are in touch with our essence, intuition becomes a powerful tool for decision-making. It operates as a form of inner knowing that is intimately connected to our values, desires, and purpose. It serves as a compass, guiding us toward choices that are aligned with our deepest self. Intuition and authentic decision-making. Authentic decision-making is a process of making choices that are in harmony with our core values and desires. When we make decisions from a place of authenticity, we are more likely to experience a sense of alignment and fulfillment. Intuition plays a pivotal role in authentic decision-making. It acts as a form of internal guidance that signals when a choice is congruent with our essence. For example, when faced with a career decision, if we are in touch with our essence, we may experience a strong intuitive feeling that a particular path aligns with our true calling, values, and passions. This inner knowing is not based on external expectations, societal norms, or rational analysis. It is a deeply felt sense of rightness that arises from the core of our being. It is a recognition that a particular choice resonates with our essence and is a step toward self-realization and authenticity. The importance of self-trust. Trusting our intuition requires the fundamental element of self-trust. It's the belief that the inner guidance provided by our intuition is reliable and worthy of consideration. Self-trust is often developed through self-awareness, self-acceptance, and the acknowledgement of our core values and desires. In a world that often places a premium on external validation and rational decision-making, self-trust can be challenging to cultivate. However, it's an essential component of embracing our essence and making authentic choices. Self-trust can be developed through a process of self-reflection and introspection. It involves getting to know our core values, desires, and purpose on a deeper level. It also includes acknowledging past experiences where intuition proved valuable and made a difference in our life, and the occasions where we ignored it to our peril. Additionally, self-trust is nurtured by fostering a sense of self-acceptance. We must accept that we are inherently capable of making choices that align with our essence. It is a recognition that we have the inner wisdom to navigate life authentically. A world of noise. In many of our lives, the constant external noise and the pressures of society can lead to a disconnection from our essence. Our essence is often drowned out by the cacophony of external influences, making it difficult to hear the quiet voice of inner knowing. This disconnection from essence can manifest in feelings of emptiness, confusion, and a sense of being lost. Society often emphasizes external measures of success, such as financial wealth, social status, and material possessions that can overshadow our inner values and desires, leading us to make choices that are driven by external expectations rather than authenticity. The pervasive influence of media, advertising, and social comparison can distort our self-concept. We may begin to equate success and happiness with external appearances, leading to a sense of inadequacy when we do not conform to these images. The noise of societal expectations can be particularly powerful during transitional periods of life, such as adolescence and career changes. At these junctures, we may face immense pressure to conform to societal norms and make choices that are perceived as practical or prestigious rather than brave and authentic. Reconnecting with our essence. Reconnecting with our essence and nurturing intuition requires a deliberate practice of self-reflection and self-awareness. This practice involves creating moments of silence and solitude to listen to the inner knowing that resides within. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for reconnecting with essence. These practices allow us to quiet the noise of external influences and cultivate a deeper connection with our inner self. Through mindfulness, we can observe our thoughts, feelings, and desires without judgment, fostering self-awareness and self-acceptance. Journaling is another valuable tool for self-reflection. Writing down thoughts and feelings can help us explore our core values, desires, and purpose. It provides a space for us to listen to our inner voice and acknowledge our intuition. Additionally, seeking support from therapists, counselors, or life coaches can facilitate the process of reconnecting with essence. These professionals can guide us through the journey of self-discovery and self-trust, offering insights and strategies for nurturing intuition and making authentic choices. Rewards of embracing essence. The reconnection with our essence and the trust in our intuition can lead to profound rewards. It fosters a sense of self-awareness and authenticity that will permeate every aspect of our life. It allows us to make choices that resonate with our true nature, leading to a profound sense of fulfillment. Embracing our essence and trusting intuition will lead to a more purposeful life. It provides a sense of clarity regarding our values and desires, enabling us to navigate life with a deeper sense of meaning. Choices become more aligned with our purpose and self-realization. We experience a greater sense of inner peace and well-being, and are less likely to experience the inner conflict that arises when choices are driven by external expectations rather than authenticity. This inner peace can manifest in improved mental and emotional health as we feel more at ease with our decisions. In relationships, authenticity and self-trust can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. When we are true to ourselves and trust our intuition, we are more likely to attract like-minded individuals who share our values and desires. This fosters a sense of connection and belonging that is rooted in authenticity. Connection with others and the universe. Our essence is not a solitary island. It is part of an interconnected web that extends beyond the boundaries of self. It's a core that radiates authenticity, values, desires, and purpose, but it's also a point of connection with others in the universe. When we operate from our essence, we experience a profound sense of interconnectedness with all living beings. This connection fosters empathy, compassion, and a deep appreciation for the diversity of human experiences. The concept of interconnectedness is deeply rooted in various philosophical and spiritual traditions. It posits that all life forms, including humans, are interconnected and interdependent. This interconnectedness extends beyond physical proximity and biological relationships. It encompasses a fundamental unity that transcends the boundaries of individuality. Essence, as the most authentic core of our being, serves as a conduit for this interconnectedness. When we are in touch with our essence, we recognize that we are part of a larger whole. This realization is not limited to a conceptual understanding, but is a profound, felt experience. Compassion and empathy. Essence fosters the development of compassion and empathy, two qualities that are essential for building meaningful and harmonious connections with others. When we operate from our essence, we recognize the commonality of human experiences, desires, and vulnerabilities. Compassion arises from the recognition of suffering in others and the desire to alleviate that suffering. When we are in touch with our essence, we are more attuned to the suffering of others and are moved to take compassionate action. Empathy, on the other hand, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It involves the capacity to step into another person's shoes and view the world from their perspective. Essence enhances empathy by fostering an understanding of the universality of human experiences and emotions. Empathy and compassion are essential for building and maintaining healthy, meaningful relationships with others. They enable us to connect with the emotional experiences of those around us, fostering a sense of support, understanding, and shared humanity. Celebrating diversity and unity. Interconnectedness, as experienced through our essence, fosters a deep appreciation for the diversity of human experiences. It allows us to celebrate differences while recognizing the fundamental unity that underlies these distinctions. When we're in touch with our essence, we are less likely to judge or discriminate against others based on external factors, such as race, gender, or cultural background. Instead, we see the beauty in diversity and recognize that every individual is a unique expression of the collective human experience. This appreciation for diversity is not limited to external characteristics, but extends to diverse perspectives, beliefs, and values. Essence encourages us to engage in open and respectful dialogue with others, even when they hold different views. It fosters a spirit of unity and cooperation, rooted in the recognition that every person's essence is a reflection of a shared existence. Essence and a sense of purpose. A profound sense of purpose arises from the interconnectedness experienced through our essence. It is a recognition that our actions have a ripple effect, influencing not only the immediate circle of individuals around us but also the broader universe. This sense of purpose can manifest in various ways, from small acts of kindness that brighten someone's day to larger initiatives that contribute to the greater good. When we operate from our essence, we are often drawn to activities and endeavors that align with our values and desires. This alignment results in a deep sense of fulfillment and a belief that our actions are contributing to a greater purpose, which brings a profound level of meaning and satisfaction to our lives and provides a guiding force that transcends our individual desires and contributes to the well-being and flourishing of the interconnected web of life. Practices for cultivating essence. Mindfulness. Practice overview. Mindfulness practices encompass a variety of techniques aimed at cultivating present-moment awareness, fostering self-compassion, and deepening the connection with our inner self. These practices are designed to quiet the mind, enhance sensory perception, and promote overall well-being. Impact. At the core of mindfulness practices lies the art and science of being fully present. Each technique encourages us to engage with our senses, thoughts, and emotions in a non-judgmental manner. By embracing acceptance and self-compassion, mindfulness creates a space for us to witness the unfolding of the present moment and connect with our authentic selves. Implementation. 1. Basic breathing. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Direct your attention to the inhalation and exhalation of your breath. Observe the natural rhythm of your breath and gently bring your focus back when the mind wanders. Deepen the practice by noticing the expansion and contraction of your belly and chest, or the warmth of breath in your nostrils. Start with 3 to 5 minutes and gradually extend the duration over time. 2. Deep seeing exercise. Select an object that captivates you. Engage your sense of sight to explore the object deeply, observing colors, textures, and shapes. Set a timer for 3 to 5 minutes, fully immersing yourself in the visual experience. Notice subtleties in the object that may have escaped your attention before. 3. Deep listening exercise. Sit in a quiet space and focus on listening. Begin with close sounds like your breath, then expand to slightly further sounds. Gradually listen to more distant sounds such as traffic or nature. Practice for 3 to 5 minutes, tuning into the auditory landscape around you. 4. Body scan meditation. Lie down in a relaxed position and bring attention to different parts of your body. Mindfully scan for sensations, tension, or discomfort. This practice promotes relaxation and awareness of the mind-body connection. 5. Tracking. Engage in somatic experiencing by mindfully observing objects in your environment. Use your sense of sight to notice colors, shapes, and textures. Fully immerse yourself in the act of tracking for a few minutes. This technique promotes groundedness and presence. 6. Box breathing. Practice 4 square breathing by inhaling for a count of 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and pausing for 4. Repeat the cycle for several minutes to calm the nervous system. 7. Acceptance and self-compassion. Embrace anxiety with acceptance, reframing it as a strength rather than a shortcoming. Release resistance and fear surrounding anxiety, allowing for a more relaxed relationship with these emotions. Cultivate self-compassion by letting go of self-blame or shame associated with anxiety. Incorporating these mindfulness practices into your routine provides a pathway to deeper self-awareness, enhanced presence, and a compassionate connection with your inner essence. Meditation. Practice overview. Meditation is a contemplative practice that encourages us to enter a state of deep contemplation and self-reflection. It provides a focused and intentional space for quieting the mind, fostering inner peace, and connecting with the essence of our being. Impact. Meditation is a journey inward, allowing us to transcend the noise of external influences and connect with our authentic selves. This practice creates a sacred space for us to explore the depths of our consciousness, promoting self-discovery and a profound understanding of our core values and desires. Implementation. 1. Guided meditations. Utilize guided meditations that emphasize different aspects of self-discovery, compassion, and interconnectedness. These guided sessions provide a structured approach to exploring your inner essence. 2. Loving kindness meditation. Engage in loving kindness meditation where you intentionally focus on sending love and compassion to yourself and others. This practice fosters a deep connection with the universal human experience. 3. Mantra meditation. Choose a mantra or phrase that resonates with your essence. Repeat it during meditation to create a sense of focus and alignment with your inner values. 4. Transcendental meditation. Practice transcendental meditation by silently repeating a mantra for 15 to 20 minutes, promoting a state of deep relaxation and connection with your innermost self. 5. Body scan. Meditation. Conduct a body scan during meditation, directing attention to different parts of your body. This practice enhances the mind-body connection and promotes a holistic understanding of your essence. 6. Breath awareness meditation. Focus on your breath as a point of concentration. This simple yet powerful practice helps anchor your awareness in the present moment, fostering a sense of unity with the natural rhythm of life. 7. Silent meditation. Engage in silent meditation, allowing thoughts to come and go without attachment. This practice encourages a profound stillness that facilitates a deep connection with your inner self. Incorporating meditation into your daily routine provides a sacred space for self-exploration, a deeper understanding of your essence, and a pathway to inner peace and well-being. Empathy-building exercises. Practice overview. Empathy-building exercises aim to enrich our ability to comprehend and resonate with the emotions of others. These intentional activities involve stepping into the shoes of another, fostering a profound connection with diverse perspectives and emotions. Impact. Empathy building gives us a deeper understanding of the values of others, but also reaffirms and clarifies our own core values. This alignment contributes to a more authentic expression of our essence as we navigate life in harmony with our fundamental beliefs. Empathy-building exercises impact our essence by enhancing self-awareness, cultivating compassion, fostering interconnectedness, and promoting authentic relationships. Implementation. 1. Perspective taking. Actively imagine oneself in another person's situation. Seek to understand their emotions and viewpoints through immersive contemplation. Develop a deeper appreciation for the diversity of human experiences. 2. Active listening. Provide full attention during conversations. Strive to comprehend the feelings and perspectives expressed by others. Enhance interpersonal connections through empathetic engagement. 3. Storytelling. Share personal stories and experiences. Actively listen to the narratives of others. Foster a profound sense of connection by recognizing and appreciating shared experiences within the human journey. Participating in these empathy-building exercises not only refines our empathetic capacity, but also contributes to the creation of a more compassionate and interconnected community. Acts of kindness. Practice overview. Acts of kindness constitute intentional and selfless actions directed at benefiting others. These gestures, varying in scale from modest daily kindnesses to more substantial efforts, aim to contribute positively to the well-being of individuals and communities. Impact. Acts of kindness weave a tapestry of interconnectedness, creating threads of goodwill that connect us in meaningful ways. The practice reinforces the understanding that every action has a ripple effect, influencing the broader network of human experiences. By actively participating in acts of kindness, we contribute to a shared sense of humanity, breaking down barriers and promoting a collective consciousness. These contribute to the development of a more profound and meaningful essence. Implementation. 1. Random acts of kindness. Performing unexpected gestures of kindness, such as paying for a stranger's coffee or leaving an uplifting note, is a powerful way to create a sense of interconnectedness. These spontaneous acts break down barriers, fostering a shared experience of goodwill and reminding us of the positive impact we can have on each other. 2. Volunteer work. Actively participating in community service or volunteering for a cause serves as a tangible implementation of acts of kindness. This involvement connects us with a broader network of people united by a shared commitment to common goals. Through volunteer work, we not only contribute to the well-being of others but also experience firsthand the transformative power of kindness in building stronger and more supportive communities. Cultivating gratitude. Practice overview. Cultivating gratitude is a deliberate practice that involves intentionally recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of life. This exercise encourages us to shift our focus towards what we have, fostering a positive perspective that transcends our feelings of entitlement. Impact. Regularly practicing gratitude helps us focus on the positive aspects of our lives, fostering a more optimistic and hopeful outlook. This shift in perspective contributes to a more positive and uplifting essence. Gratitude has been associated with lower levels of stress. When we focus on what we are thankful for, it can shift attention away from stressors, promoting a sense of calmness and reducing the impact of stress on our inner self. Implementation 1. Gratitude journaling. Regularly documenting things for which we are grateful serves as a powerful tool for reinforcing a positive mindset. The act of journaling not only enhances personal well-being, but also brings awareness to the interconnected web of support that sustains us. It is a tangible expression of recognizing and cherishing the contributions of others to our lives. 2. Expressing thanks. Verbalizing gratitude and appreciation to others is a direct and impactful way to strengthen social bonds. This practice emphasizes the reciprocal nature of interconnected relationships, creating a cycle of positive energy and reinforcing the idea that we are mutually dependent on each other for support and well-being. 3. Gratitude reflection. Incorporating gratitude reflection into the practice adds a dimension of self-awareness and mindfulness. Reflection is another aspect of mindfulness meditation. To engage in gratitude reflection, follow these steps. Set aside a quiet moment for reflection. Recall specific instances or aspects of your life for which you are grateful. Reflect on the emotions associated with these moments and their impact on your well-being. Consider the interconnectedness of these experiences with the support and contributions of others. Conclude the reflection with a sense of gratitude and a commitment to carry this awareness into daily life. Through gratitude reflection, we deepen our connection with the spirit of gratitude, promoting not only personal well-being but also a heightened awareness of the interwoven tapestry of shared humanity. Engaging in dialogue. Practice overview. Engaging in open and respectful dialogue involves actively communicating with individuals who hold different perspectives, backgrounds, or opinions. This practice encourages the exchange of ideas and the exploration of diverse viewpoints. Impact. Dialogue fosters an understanding that, despite differences, we share common aspirations, fears, and emotions. It promotes unity by emphasizing the interconnectedness of human experiences and the richness that diversity brings to collective understanding. Actively engaging with diverse perspectives promotes empathy. Understanding the experiences, emotions, and challenges of others cultivates a more compassionate and empathetic approach to interpersonal relationships, contributing to a richer and more meaningful essence. Implementation 1. Active listening. Focusing on understanding the perspectives of others before responding promotes empathy and mutual respect. 2. Seeking common ground. Identifying shared values and goals in conversations reinforces the interconnected nature of human aspirations. 3. Open-minded inquiry. Approaching discussions with a curiosity to learn from others, valuing the diversity of perspectives as enriching to our own understanding. 4. Empathy exercises. Integrating empathy-building exercises into dialogues such as perspective-taking or sharing personal stories deepens the emotional connection and sense of shared humanity. 5. Conflict resolution techniques. Developing and employing techniques for resolving conflicts peacefully and constructively enhances the quality of interactions and strengthens the fabric of interconnectedness. 6. Diversity activities. Participating in activities that explore and celebrate diversity provides opportunities for meaningful dialogue and a more profound appreciation of different cultural perspectives. 7. Reflective practice. Engaging in reflective practices after dialogues to assess personal growth, refine communication skills, and reinforce the recognition of interconnectedness in human experiences. Engaging in dialogue becomes a transformative practice when approached with an open heart and a willingness to learn from the rich tapestry of perspectives that make up the human experience. Through these interactions, we not only contribute to the collective wisdom of society, but also deepen our understanding of the interconnected nature of humanity. Connecting with nature. Practice overview. Spending time in nature involves immersing ourselves in natural environments, whether through walks in the park, hiking, or simply enjoying outdoor spaces. This practice allows us to reconnect with the earth and experience a sense of harmony with the natural world. Impact. Nature serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnected web of life. Observing the cycles of nature and recognizing our place within this larger system fosters a profound sense of interconnectedness with all living beings. The impact on our essence lies in a heightened awareness of our intrinsic connection to the broader ecosystem, contributing to a more grounded and authentic sense of self. Implementation. 1. Nature walks and hikes. Exploring natural settings provides opportunities for reflection and a deep sense of connection with the environment. The sights, sounds, and scents of nature become a canvas for self-discovery and contemplation. 2. Nature observation. Paying attention to the details of nature, such as the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, or the play of sunlight through the trees, enhances our essence. Mindful observation deepens the connection with the present moment and fosters a sense of unity with the natural world. Regular exposure to nature has been linked to reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression. This positive impact on mental health contributes to a more stable and resilient inner self. Nature has long been a source of inspiration for creativity. Connecting with natural beauty often sparks innovative thinking, artistic expression, and a deeper exploration of our creative essence. Rewards of cultivating essence. These practices result in a deeper connection with our beliefs, aspirations, and innate qualities, and contribute to a sense of purpose and direction in our life. It empowers us to identify our passions and align our actions with our core values, developing a life that is more deeply fulfilling and purposeful. It also facilitates the development of resilience and adaptability, equipping us to navigate life's challenges with grace and a positive mindset. Ultimately, the essence of essence is a reminder that we are not isolated individuals, but interconnected threads in the fabric of life. It calls us to operate from a place of authenticity, compassion, and a deep sense of interconnectedness, embracing our role in the collective web of existence.